North Florida residents from Pensacola to Jacksonville bracing for what is expected to be a historic once-in-a-lifetime winter storm. Record-breaking single-digit temps and an unprecedented 6 inches of snow in some areas. I can't even believe it. This is part of the story that I was talking about earlier when, the governor was talking about, I think my kids, something like they'll remember 40 years from now. He set a record. People remember 2025, 5 inches. It's not going to be sustained 5 to 6 inches, but it could hit that in certain areas. And just to imagine that we're going to see that snow level. And, of course, making sure that you let people know that all around the Gulf of America, see what I did there, that they're going to watch this and the roads, FDOT, and it's like, hey, do we still have that? Do we have something with sand? Do we have something we can put on the roads? No, it's not typically something you have. So just getting ready for that. Also, something else that people are gearing up for is going to be what looks like, and I'll say it, the mis and disinformation that is going to continue thanks to the left, the media, Democrats, all the same thing. Just prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. They continue to do this. And the longer they continue to do this, the more they're going to find that people are going to reject them in a lot of different ways. For example, I wonder what people think when yesterday we played the audio of, I think it was MSNBC. It was either ABC, MSNBC, CNN, CBS, ABC, Washington Post. All the same, it doesn't matter. Melting down because they felt like they saw, or they think they saw, or hey, was that a Heil Hitler Nazi salute going on there by Elon Musk at the arena yesterday, the inaugural celebration in the what was it, Capital One, I think, arena, whichever one it was. And is that what he was doing? And then, of course, we had to explain that he was putting his hand up to his heart and throwing out his heart to the audience to say thank you and even play the audio.
Thank you. My heart goes out to you.
Thank you. My heart goes out to you. He slams his hand on his chest and puts his hand out to say thank you. My heart that's here goes out to you. And then you have the choice. You can either say, you know what? This whole fake news media thing hasn't been working real well for us. As a matter of fact, I think there's a big part of the population that kind of gravitated toward Trump because of what we did, and maybe we need to scale it back a little bit. Or you go full throat, straight ahead, right into it. It's like, whoo, we've got another one. And the media did that all day today. And then you have Senate Democrat Chris Murphy, who wanted to get in on the act while you're having the confirmation hearing of the UN ambassador, Elise Stefanik. I mean, there's the choice for UN ambassador. Confirmation hearing, UN ambassador, and then here comes Elon Musk and the what?
What do you think of
what?
Elon Musk, perhaps the president's most visible advisor, doing 2 Heil Hitler salutes last night at the president's televised rally?
I don't see no stinking Nazis in here.
That's right. Where do you go with that? He didn't.
No, Elon Musk did not do those salutes. I was not at the rally, but I can tell you I've been at many rallies with Elon Musk, who loves to cheer when President Trump says we need to send, our U.S. space program to Mars. Elon Musk is a visionary. I'm looking forward to his work in DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency, and look forward to looking how we can be more efficient and effective. But that is simply not the case. And to say so is the American people are smart. they see through it. They support Elon Musk. We are proud to be the country of such successful entrepreneurs. That is one of our greatest strengths as Americans.
Yeah, let me just stop for a second there. You could tell, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but this is the first time I listened to what she said as an answer with this perspective, and this is where I bring Big D into the picture here. He's my ombudsman, and D, when you hear her say that, doesn't that sound like the answer of someone who never thought in a million years that she was going to be asked about that? Like,
absolutely.
That came out of left field, and she's like, "Did you just ask me?" Like, I can't address this because I didn't think it would come up, because it doesn't make any sense that you would.
It's
bring
just
it
so
up.
ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, crazy. All right, so what else did he say?
Let me share with you what a few Americans have said about it. Evan Kilgore, a right-wing political commentator, wrote on X, "Holy crap, did Elon Musk just Heil Hitler at the Trump inauguration rally? This is incredible. We are so back." Andrew Torba, who's the founder of the right-wing Christian nationalist social platform Gab, said incredible things are happening as he amplified the visual. The Proud Boys chapter in Ohio posted the clip on a Telegram channel with the text "Heil Trump." A chapter of the white nationalist group White Lives Matter posted it on Telegram. "Thanks for hearing us, Elon. The white flame will rise again." I could keep going. Over and over last night, white supremacist groups and neo-Nazi groups in this country rallied around that visual. Does it concern you that those elements of the neo-Nazi and white supremacist element in the United States believe that what they saw last night was a neo-Nazi salute?
Now, can I answer that? I know she has an answer for that. It's not my answer, but I think this is a pretty obvious answer. That's not what he did. I hate to break it to you guys, but hey, all you white supremacists and whatever neo-Nazis, or, by the way, why is Chris Murphy perusing the X accounts and other accounts of white nationalists and neo-Nazis? Should we ask that? Like, how did you come up with that? Like, we okay. Anyway, that's a whole other story. I digress. Allegedly, but he didn't do it. So, sorry guys, you messed up. Big D, does that make sense? Like, in other words, if you thought somebody, like you're in high school and you're looking at a girl across the room and she's waving and you're like, oh, she's waving at me. This is the girl that I've wanted to wave at me for the longest time. I'm so excited. I can't believe it. I'm getting now the strength to go walk up to said girl and actually have a conversation. I never thought this would happen. And in the meantime, she wasn't waving at you. She was waving at her friend who was behind you. You made a mistake. That's not what she was doing. She wasn't waving at you. She was waving at the chick behind. Do you understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
I do, but they don't. And they peruse those accounts because they're desperate to find a story. So that's why he was looking at them.
Right. Man. So what do you say about that?
What concerns me is these are the questions you believe are most important to ask to the UN ambassador. I have a very strong record when it comes to combating anti-Semitism.
Let me just stop right there. She goes on combating anti-Semitism, and a great answer, no doubt. And this didn't happen. But the point is like, I can't believe I'm sitting here and right now, as we speak, we're getting ready to talk about me possibly being the next UN ambassador, and you're asking me about this? It didn't happen. It's the girl who was waving at her friend, and you thought the girl was waving at you. It didn't happen. So if they thought that he was doing it, and they got all pumped up and excited, you might as well deflate, because he wasn't. So stop and... Okay, the point in all of this is that they don't stop. They're never going to stop. The left in this state, the left in this country can't stop themselves. They're going to continue to do it. Even though you have the video evidence, you have the audio evidence, you have the photographic evidence, you have the evidence of 1 million people, it doesn't make a difference. They're going to keep doing it. Which is kind of good for us, I guess, because if they keep doing it, then they'll keep losing elections. So I guess that's kind of a good thing. So maybe I shouldn't encourage you to stop it.
You're listening to Florida's Voice with Drew Steele.